this video, we'll be discussing about the action URL. So over here, I'm showing the sales of cafe across India as a country, and over here, I would change the visualization back. Let me bring it back to the original form. So over here we can see the sales of coffee across states over here. Now I would like to add a URL filter over here, action URL. So whenever a particular user clicks on a state, a particular URL is open. So for that, what I'll do, I'll go to the worksheet over here. I'll go to the actions, and I would like to add an action. Go to URL. So my source sheet would be sheet 2, the one in which I am right now, where I can see the sales of cafe across states in India. And what is the URL I would like to see? I would like to see the URL as www.wikipedia.com. Okay, so when I do so, okay, so whenever I'll select any value on this sheet, I'll be redirected to Wikipedia. So let me do this. I'll select a particular field, say Odisha over here. So it would trigger an event and it would, okay. So the action I had created in that I had selected based on menu. So that's why it's appearing over here in menu. I'll take you back again over here in the worksheet. If you guys remember from our previous video on actions, we had discussed that there are three kinds of triggering event. Over here, the triggering event is menu. That's why when I selected a particular state, in the states menu bar, I got an option to go to the link. I would like to make it as select. So whenever I select a state in this sheet 2, I'll be redirected to this URL, that is Wikipedia URL. I press OK. Okay, now whenever I'll select a state, say Odisha, I'll be redirected to Wikipedia URL. So you can see I have been redirected to the Wikipedia URL. Now over here I can search for this state named Odisha, and these are all the searches available with the name Odisha. This is how the actions URL works. But a better use of action URL will be in the dashboards. I'll show you how. So let me remove this URL from here, else it will create a problem later. So I'll go to the actions. I'll remove this action URL from here. Now I'll go to a dashboard. This dashboard has got two things. One is it has got the state-wise cost, profit, and sales. And over here on the map, I can see the state-wise sales. Now I would like to do something that whenever I click on a particular state, I can see the Wikipedia page related to that state. And I also don't want to go to the web browser each time a user selects a state. I want to see the details related to that state on the Wikipedia within my dashboard only. So for that, what I'll do, first of all, in the dashboard, I'll add an object named web page. So whenever I place it over here, now it's showing me that what is the URL which you would like to show on your dashboard. So I'm saying www.wikipedia.com. So this is the URL I would like to add on this page. So the Wikipedia web browser object has been embedded into our dashboard. Now what I want is whenever I select a particular state over here, the search corresponding to that state should appear in the Wikipedia. So if I select Odisha, I should see details related to Odisha over here in the Wikipedia page. So for that, what I'll do, I'll go to the dashboards and I'll create an action. Okay, and this action will be the, I'll remove the previous one. This action will be the URL action. So I'm saying that my source sheet will be in the dashboard 1. My source sheet will be sheet 2. Sheet 2 has got my this India map. Okay, and the URL I would like to have is the same, that is www.wikipedia. Okay, that's wikipedia.com. Okay, so when I do so and I press OK over here, okay, now you will see whenever I select a state over here, I would be able to see the values over here. But there is one issue. Whenever I select a particular state, I'll see the I'll not see the means the URL which I have given, that is the Wikipedia URL. But you'll notice one thing. Let me go to my browser once. Over here, you'll notice when I am searching a particular place or a particular search on the Wikipedia, you will be able to see that this URL this URL has this wikipedia.org, and then this is the name of the place. So let me select this URL, okay, and let me go back to my Tableau workbook, and over there in the actions, let me add this particular URL. So I'll go in the actions, I'll go to dashboard actions, and over here I'll go and edit it. Now you must see over here, instead of the by default URL which gets me just to the browser based Wikipedia, I'm adding this search URL. It has got this Odisha written over here, and I'll click OK. Okay. Now whenever I click over here Odisha, you will see a corresponding search. The page is taking time to load. Okay, so no matter which state I select, it will always show me Odisha. The reason is in the action which I had created, the URL had Odisha written over there, and over here in the URL which I had given only the Wikipedia. So for that, what I'll do is I'll go to my dashboard over here. I'll go to the actions. I'll go over here, I'll edit these. And what I would like to have as my object is, I would like to say that use the web page object first. Over here, I would like to have the state name only by default. So I'll remove the state name over here, and I'll give the option as state. So any state I select from here, that state will be sent as an input to the Wikipedia search. Let's see whether this works or not. Let me do it. Okay. Now let's see whether it works for us or not. Let me select the state, say Sikkim. So I see that it's still not working. So I'll have to check what is the issue over here. When I see edit URL, then I see okay, the URL is fine, but I'll have to do one more change, I guess, over here. I'm giving the sheet just a second. Cancel it over here. I'll go to my dashboard. I'll go to my actions over here. I'll go to the action. I edit it. Now what I'm saying over here is that this is fine. Whenever you will click on a state, you will have this link be triggered. But in the browser object which you have, you should make sure that it gets the value. So maybe when we'll do web page object, then it would work. So for the web page object, we have selected. Now let's see what happens, because we don't want the new browser to open and browser tab if no web page object exists. But since we already have a web page object, so let's do it. Okay, and let's see how it works now. So let me select a particular state, say Uttaranchal over here. Okay, so when I click Uttaranchal over here, I am getting an option to select over here as an hyperlink. So still when I click on the hyperlink, it is being updated over here. The reason is in the action which I had created, everything I have created is correct. The only thing is the triggering event which I had to select, the triggering event had to be select one. So now whenever I'll select a state from the sheet 2, then by default this URL will be triggered, and whenever I'll select a particular state, that state would be passed into this query, and that state will be searched in the Wikipedia, and that page would be visible to us. So let's press OK, and let's watch this thing in action. So now instead of Uttaranchal or Uttarakhand, let's change the states. Let's see something about Kerala. So when I press on Kerala, I'll get to see the details corresponding to Kerala in Wikipedia. Similarly, when I want to see things related to other states, say Delhi, then I'll get the search corresponding to Delhi in the Wikipedia. So this is how the actions URL work. They make our entire dashboard quite interactive. So when you will search, share such a dashboard to the end user, the moment he clicks on a particular state, he gets to know about that state on the Wikipedia. That makes your dashboard very attractive, and this is what matters. So at the end, if you're a data visualizer, Tableau developer, the more creative Tableau dashboards you will make, the more better you will be in terms of the skills of Tableau. That's all for this video. See you guys in the next action videos.